Would you make a cute?
Somebody said, do you think you have any fault in the demise of your friendships with Tisha, Destiny, Stormy? So, I want to address that. Okay. Sean, you let me know when product is up, because I know I have to be holding products so we don't get violations. So listen, let's just tag it, pin it when it's up and live. Okay. Do I think I have any fault? I would like for you to tell me what fault you think I have when it comes to the demise of the friendships with Tisha, Destiny, and Stormy. I've kind of been waiting for someone to please tell me what I did to any of them. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on somebody. I'm waiting on somebody to please come show me where I don't know, dog these people out. And I'm not talking about responded to their BS. I'm talking about where I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. But I will tell you this, what I did learn is, again, when I pull away from people, it always allows their true colors to come out. It always allows stuff to really be. So I'll give you an example. Before I even knew there was a real issue, even with me and Stormy, that there was something there, I had cooked, she had gone in the hospital or something, and I cooked a roast. I was cooking roast anyway that week. And people, y'all know people want me to cook roast. So I cooked the roast and made it for her, took it to her. And one of my associates hit me up while I was making another roast. And I said, girl, I've been making roast all week. Oh my gosh. You know, I was like, this house smells so good. I'm just talking, right? And so I say to her, and I want to read her message she sent me. That's why I'm pulling out the red phone. And I said to her, I was like, yeah, I just made a roast for Stormy. She said, what? Hold on, wait a minute. You did what? I was like, I just made a roast for Stormy the other day. You lying. You lying. No, you didn't. I was like, yes. Again, I'm not realizing that it's an issue like that with us, right? I'm not realizing that. I didn't know that. You lying. I said, no, I did. So you made a roast and took it to her house? I said, no, we had a scene. She was there and I gave it to her there. What? I said, yeah, not on camera. I gave it to her before I walked into the scene. I gave it to her husband who was sitting in the truck. What? Melody. I said, hold on a minute. I said, why are you acting so shocked? I said, what's up? Because now I'm feeling like you keep acting like I wasn't, like this is just absurd or crazy that I made a roast for this girl when she's sick. I'm lost. So she was like, girl, I mean, from what I've been told from her, you a terrible friend. You a terrible friend. And she ain't want to be on this show. And you put her on this show and she ain't want to be on this show. And y'all don't hang out. I said, girl, I done been up there playing spades and everything up there after hours. And brought food when I came. And we ate up, had drinks, and played cards. What are you talking about? Wait, you been to her house and played spades? I said, yes, more than once. You lying. You lying. I said, girl, now you tripping. What is going on? I'm like, what is going on? So anyway, she proceeds to tell me how she had started hanging out with her and all these things that were being said about me. I'm such a bad friend. Nah, nah, nah. And I'm like, what? Yeah, she said you walked by in green screen one day. And this is when I knew the lady wasn't lying. Because this incident did kind of happen, but not exactly the way it was told. See, I be paying attention. I listen to stuff. Man. So she was like, yeah, she said one day you was at green screen and you walked right by her in chest and you didn't even speak to him. And I said, girl, I didn't see him. It was a narrow hallway and I didn't see him on the hip. Then when she said there's chest, I said, oh my gosh, hey, oh, hey. It happened just like that. But when the lady told me, I was like, she ain't lying that she been up there listening to the Kool-Aid, because that incident did kind of happen, but not quite like it was told, or the manner that it was told. So yeah, y'all, I'm waiting on somebody to tell me. I'm waiting on somebody to tell me what I did to these people. Because really, when I tell y'all I be over here minding my business, I don't even usually go live about stuff. Not for real. I be chilling. But you know, I told you I'm talking. I'm going to pull up this message and tell y'all what she sent.
All right, guys, as you know, I love food. That's what I do. But occasional heartburn